Ciao.
It's night and we had a couple of shots of tequila, so...
Somebody did.
Well, you are a pussy, so you didn't. Anyway, let's talk about...
So, the morning of Sunday morning.
Yeah. We went...
We're like, okay, we're going to do a couple of 30-minute hikes before we move out of our Airbnb up.
Descriptions seem pretty
farther north.
Easy, like, oh...
Alright, so it shouldn't be too bad. So we go to Cocoa Head, and it is equivalent to the incline in Manitou Springs, Colorado, minus the elevation.
Basically,
it's hellacious.
Straight up.
Straight up. It's just
ton of
shitty
steps.
stairs, straight up. I wanted to die. I seriously thought about quitting. I have never wanted to quit something so bad.
You didn't, so I'm really proud of you.
And it was like, oh, beautiful at the top or whatever. Just kidding. It was really gorgeous.
Yeah, everybody
really
was
gorgeous.
struggling going up.
Lots of people had to stop, so we didn't feel too bad. And then the way down was really bad too.
Yeah, but we walked the whole path. We didn't fall or didn't like do anything
I did
weird.
not fall or die, so that was success.
Yeah, it was great. It was hot, but it was a good workout.
Yep.
Then we checked out of our Airbnb.
The beautiful farm. We left the farm. I love the farm.
We said goodbye to the chicken.
Goodbye, chicken. Goodbye to Ahi, the dog.
Yeah, and Saki or Sake, the
Sake,
cat.
the cat. Yes.
And then we drove to our new...
What do we have for lunch? We went to a brewery to kill a little bit of time.
Oh, yeah. So we drove...
They had sour beers, which was great for me. And then the super strong 13% alcohol... Stout.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty damn tasty.
Yeah, they have small tasters.
Yep, they only serve 5-ounce pours. So
it was
anyway, what do we have for lunch that day?
I don't remember.
Anyway.
So then we drove...
Probably an acai bowl, because that's what I have every day for lunch.
We drove to our new Airbnb, which is farther north, still on the east coast.
Literally a 10-second walk to the ocean.
But the ocean is not that nice. It's
not that nice.
Brown,
it's more shoreline, not beach. So
anyway,
there's crabs and such.
Super hot.
Super hot. I got here and I wanted to die.
Yeah.
Once again, I was tired from hiking, and then I was so sweaty on the hike. I even took my shirt off on the way down. And then we get to this place and it's hot.
She's out, so she's grumpy, and I decided, okay, we have to go out, get out.
So at 5 p.m. he's like, well, let's just go to dinner, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
We actually picked this really cool spot called Hollywood Joe's.
Yeah, I googled it before we came here, but they don't take reservations, so I couldn't reserve. So we said, okay, we go there, and hopefully we can get in. And once we got there...
He already had known ahead of time, though, that it was going to be up to like an hour wait or so.
Yeah, and they told us, oh, it's an hour and a half to wait.
Hour and a half wait at 5 p.m.
So we decided to have a drink there while we were waiting. And did we first do the tour of the...
So we walked around the botanical gardens.
Yeah.
So it was down in this valley. There's this garden and this little pond. There was fish, and
yeah,
it was beautiful. There were plants everywhere, trees. It was gorgeous. So then we came back up and went and had a Mai Tai each.
Yeah.
And
while facing the garden.
Stood out on the balcony and looked down on the valley, and it was
reminded
really beautiful.
me of Jurassic Park.
Yep.
And
we saw some lizards having sex.
Yeah. And
a gecko doing push-ups, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah. And finally we got our table. It was a really good table.
It was right on the balcony.
Yeah, so we could face the botanical garden. We ordered the grilled marlin.
Grilled marlin with garlic mashed potatoes and lobster cream sauce.
Oh, so good.
It was incredible. Honestly, one of the best top 5 meals of my life, probably. And this epic drink I had, it was flat island iced tea instead of a Long Island iced tea. So good.
What do you have? A margarita?
He had a mango margarita.
Mango margarita.
Margarita.
So, and then we came back to our Airbnb and
It had cooled down.
we tried to sleep, but it was like already.
It was pretty
hard
much the
night.
worst night of sleep ever.
Yeah. And
So.
that was our Sunday.
That was our Sunday.